and Paul's excellent adventure, a 4-year voyage while living on a cruise ship.
Welcome everyone to Acapulco, Mexico. It's a beach resort town surrounded by the Sierra Madre del Sur mountains.
Acapulco was home to nightlife in the 50s and 60s, well known for that. Now, over 1 million people live here. And Acapulco means plain of dense reeds.
What did our friend Marianne just say as she passed by the ship?
Acapulco,
She's Canadian.
She's Canadian, so we had to put an in there.
Join us today and tomorrow for a neat tour of this wonderful town.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Plus we have a special guest.
Oh yeah, our special guest. So we're going to be getting some instructions on where to turtle sanctuary where we're going to release baby turtles into the ocean. So we'll get a whole, they're setting up to tell us about what that entails, about the 3 different, the laúd, the golfina, and the prieta turtles is what we're going to learn about today. What do you think, Janelle?
I think it's cool.
This is on your bucket list.
I'm going to be shy on a podcast, though.
But this is your first turtle release.
It is.
And first time to Acapulco?
Yeah.
Just like us. So, that was a lot of fun. They're getting closer to the surf, so when the surf comes in, it will grab them and then take them out, and then they have to swim. Think how big this turtle is, this big, and it has to fight to get all the way out there to live, to survive. It's amazing. And you can see how quick they swim out to the water. They know that that's where they need to go. They can hear 5 times more than we can, and they have no ears. So I bet it's a lot of vibration. And their senses are taking them out towards the water. They know to go that direction.
And happen to go live in that ocean right at the same day.
Like at the same day?
The same day.
Yeah. Look, watch. Oh, it like captures. Oh
All right, ladies, we are at the Chapel of Peace. This is one of the highest points above the Bay of Acapulco. And as you can see, there's a giant cross here, and the building itself, which is still sustaining some damage from the last hurricane that they had. But we'll go look at the view here. The story behind this is this was a family that was in construction here in Acapulco, and they lost 2 of their sons in a plane crash between here and Mexico City, and the family built this in their memory.
So we're overlooking at the highest point here, right?
Yeah, this is the Bay of
pretty-
Acapulco
Yeah.
from the Chapel of Peace.
Right. And we're looking all the way across the bay. So we see the hotel district, the diamond district, and then the old town where you can see the Odyssey over there.
You see our ship right
Yeah.
down there if
Yeah.
you look really close.
And then if you come around, then there is the island, and underneath there, where the rocks are separated from the island, is where the Shrine of Guadalupe is.
Patron
Saint of
Mexico.
Mexico, the fishermen. Yeah.
And our tour guide was saying the peninsula that you see out there to the right of that island is where a lot of Acapulco became famous because that's where in the 60s and 70s a lot of the stars, 50s, 60s and 70s, a lot of the stars actually
Built
hung out.
and hung
built.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's your ship over there, right?
Yeah.
So this is another view of the Acapulco Bay from another high vantage point. And it gives you a good idea of the density of the houses that are really out here. And we're going to be going over where the antennas are, the other side, to actually see the cliff divers here in just a moment.
Yeah. And again, if you look, you can see the downtown area, you can see the beach. What do you think, Janelle?
I think we're high up there.
It was a liver shaking ride on the way up.
Very steep.
Very steep ride up, but you gotta do that to get this high.
Right.
We are at our third high location. We're in the hotel. It is called the Real del Monte, and you can kind of see a little bit. It's here kind of right at the top of the hill. And so earlier we were up at the cross, right? The hill up on the cross. And then we were over there, straight across. And that was kind of that's the main area, the old town, right? And then we came around, and now we're at the third point. So you can see a different angle of our ship and the bay because we're looking across that way. Okay, so you can see down here, you can see one of the divers. What they do is they climb up. They climb up 130 feet, and they climb the rocks to get to the perch, to where then they dive into the water. And they have to, first before they dive, they have to say a prayer to the shrine. There's Our Lady of Guadalupe. They say a prayer and then they dive in. And they'll watch the waves and the water, and then they'll figure out how, at what point to dive in based on how the water flows in and the waves and everything. So they're up at the top. They said their prayers to Guadalupe, and they're going to get ready to dive. There's 3 of them up there now.
They're still waiting for one more.
Oh, they're still waiting for one more. There's one more guy climbing up. So the talk has been, I don't know what's worse, is jumping into the water to climb up the wall or to jump off the cliff. Everybody's kind of consensus is the climb could be the hardest. So he must be, the one guy down there with the fins, he must be kind of like a pilot guy, kind of testing the waters. Don't you think? The one that's in the water, he has green fins?
You might be checking out where
Yeah, he might be checking the... Oh, so this guy's gonna dive from a little shorter distance. Oh, wow! Woo! They make it look easy.
She's drinking that up.
No.
end things the way we started, on the deck of the ship in beautiful Acapulco. You probably can't see it real well. It's nighttime. The lights are all out, but we're ready to head out. Had a wonderful time.
An exceptional time. I really love this city.
If you get to go to Acapulco sometime,
Please come visit the folks here. They will show you an amazing time.
yeah, it's a fun place.
It's a fun place. Good people. A lot of good people. We didn't run into any problems. Very safe. Felt very safe. The police were everywhere.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so felt very safe. Didn't have even any feeling that there was an incident or of any type.
Nope.
So we had a great time. We spent a little time at a restaurant by the beach. So we got to kind of get some water time over there.
Came back to the ship, got showered up because it's so humid
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Had to
we
do
both
that.
were stinky and sweaty.
But the ship is heading out to sea. So we bid you farewell, and we're going to leave you with music from Rain Jewel. This is called Berlin Nova, and we'll see you at the next port.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.